Sister-in-law. Hey there, bald Billy Butternuts. My phone's down to 10%, by the way. Love the podcast. Never miss an episode. It's the holiday season. Doobie-doobie-doo. And as you know, Christmas is less about presents, food, and decorations, and more about having to deal with the family and feeling obligated to let slide. Listen, don't hit me with the as you know, okay? You tell me what you know, and I'll let you know if I feel like I know the same thing. I don't like when people like, and I don't have to tell you that you fucking agree with me. This person says, my wife's sister usually comes up to stay with us in Boston from Florida. Over the years, I've had to deal with her selfish, lazy, annoying, self-centered attitude. Isn't that fucking the amount of fucking people? The amount of fucking people, now I do agree with you, that they can just come up and just fucking ruin it. Like, that's their job. You know what I mean? Then you just want to be like, that right there is, that's why you're alone. That's why you've been divorced 6 times. You want it, but you can't say it. You can't say it. It's fucking unreal. It's unreal. I think there's like a big thing that, as you get older, you just cut those people out. Like right now, I don't have anybody like that in my life. Like I'd have to go back years and years and years and years ago to different relationships when I used to just tolerate that stuff. And it's literally like they come in and they just ruin your holiday. Anyway, he said, my wife's sister usually comes to stay. She's always late, making us wait for her. And when we've got shit to do, she never picks up after herself and leaves half full glasses of water in every room like she's preparing for a goddamn alien invasion. Parentheses, the film Signs reference. I never saw that. She's in her early 40s, never been married. Yep. Has a new boyfriend every year and wonder why she can't keep a man for more than a few months. So that's where I just get calm. I'm just like, as much as she's annoying the shit out of me, her life is her punishment. I don't need to put any energy into this. This year she's dating a mid-50s dude who spends half his time in Florida and the other half in Rhode Island. Yeah, with his real family. He buys her shit, spoils her rotten, takes her on his boat. You know, the drill. The problem is the fucking guy is married with kids. Oh, I nailed it! He says he's separated, but when he's in Rhode Island, he's with his family. Both my wife and I do not even want to meet this fucking clown. It'd be one thing if he had filed for divorce and was, actually separated. Wow, dude. That guy's living life on the edge. She doesn't take pictures of them and post it? He tells my sis-in-law it's because of financial reasons, but the guy still goes home to Rhode Island. He recently had a surgery on his hip or some shit and is home with his family, so she's feeling sad that she hasn't seen him in a while. My wife and I bet he didn't even have hip surgery. That's probably his pussy way of breaking up with her. My wife and I are taking our 9-year-old son to Florida for winter break, and her sis has mentioned that we could all go out on his boat together. Fuck that. Yes, fuck that. And that's an easy boundary to put up. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want my kids to see that. I don't want our kids to see that. Anyway, I don't want my family exposed to some... Yay, look at it. I'm nailing this one. I don't want my family exposed to some guy who's using my sis-in-law as some side piece of ass. Yes, exactly. Like I said before, she's coming up for the week of Christmas, and I'm afraid she's going to want to bring this asshat into my house. My wife said she's going to talk to her, and Am I being a total prick? Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. You got kids. Fuck that. Fuck that. You're not having this fucking gigolo coming in with his fucking tanned up old man chest with his white chest hair coming in there, walking like fucking Colin Farrell on the Penguin. You don't need that. I mean, it's not like she's going to meet his friends and meet his friends and family. Just thought I'd get you 2 cents on the situation. Merry Christmas and go fuck yourself. Yeah, I think it's really easy to say she's in a really unhealthy relationship, and I think we have a great relationship, and that's the kind of relationship I want our kids to see. I don't want them to see some guy who's out there philandering and showing that it's okay to have side puss because you have a boat in Florida. Just say it a little nicer than that. Phil Collins documentary. Woo! Billy Drummer Boy. I wanted to make sure you catch the new Phil Collins documentary. I would love to see it. Phil Collins, Drummer First, now on YouTube. It's a 2-hour retrospective of his career. I'm all over this. Covering his journey from humble beginnings to his work with Genesis Brand X. brutally underrated album that I have. Came out, and I don't know how many he did, but I only have one album. Came out in 75 or 76, and he is fucking murdering. The film is hosted by his son, Nick, making it a full-circle father-son bonding moment, and includes insights from greats like Chad Smith. I've met him at a couple of benefits. That dude is one of the most funnest dudes ever to hang out with. Just great energy. Mike Portnoy, Brand Daler, sorry if I said that name wrong, Jonathan Moffat, Matt Cameron, oh wow, and more. I really see, oh, you know what? I never thought about that. I see a little Phil Collins and Matt Cameron stuff. Dude, his stuff with Soundgarden is just, the parts that he came up for those songs are just next level. Anyway, it's a much must-watch for drum nerds such as yourself, filled with incredible stories and respect for Phil's legacy. You're sure to enjoy. Happy holidays to your wonderful family. You, however, can go fuck yourself. I'll definitely check that out. And I got to go get some stocking stuffers, so I got to cut this a little short. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. If you don't do anything, happy doing that. Thank you guys so much. Another year supporting me, listening to the podcast, coming to my shows, watching my shit on the social medias. I can't thank you guys enough. And I hope to see you guys all out there when I do the Broadway play next year. I got a big year next year. Play. I'm going to shoot another movie. Our follow-up, me and Ben Tischler's follow-up. It's not of Old Dads, but we're just doing another funny movie. And in between then, I'm going to be doing some stand-up dates with the new hour. I can't wait. You guys are the best. However, go fuck yourselves. Have a great Christmas. I'll check in on you on Thursday.